told anciently, they've uncovered about 8,000 acres of land that was incorporated into this city called Caesarea Maritima, Caesarea by the sea. You will see the evidences of two wall lines. The first one was built around Herod's time, and then as the city expanded, in a continuation of that 600-year reign and rule of the Romans and the Byzantines, there was another wall built around beyond it, which incorporated one thing that's been excavated, and we'll point it out as we drive by it later on when we leave here, a hippodrome.
Hi, this is Chris Crone, and I am here at Caesarea. This was the Roman port capital and melting pot that fed into the Fertile Crescent. And there's some interesting things that have gone on here. This is a huge area, by the way. Here you've got the theater. This is not an amphitheater because it's not a full circle. This is the theater. And King Herod the Great, 220 BC, was known for the big things that he built. In fact, you can see some of the beautiful architecture that's hung on these stones up here. And we get an idea a little bit of what it would have been like to live here all these years ago. Here along the sea as we walk, King Herod actually built a port that in the harbor held up to 300 ships. And so Herod was a pretty busy guy out here. Anyway, you know, we're even still trying to figure out today how Herod even did some of the things that he did. I mean, out here in the water, they were able to throw in this quickcrete concrete that would actually form and set up in the water. We've got stones that are 50 feet long by 9 feet by 5 feet, and have no idea even today how we would even move such massive stones. Those are some of the things that Herod did to be known as Herod the Great, although he also did a lot of terrible things too.
Hey! So we found out that Paul the Apostle was incarcerated here for safekeeping by the Romans for 2 years. And at one point, in Acts 26, his meetup with King Agrippa was actually here, where he was preaching the gospel to him. And Agrippa said, "Almost thou persuadest me to be a Christian." So that was here, somewhere. And here we are, about to see the ocean and the harbor.
Oh my gosh, look at that, the remnants of the harbor. That is beautiful. Yeah. So check this out. So you've got the Hippodrome right here where the chariots would race around in circles. You've got the steps right there, and you've got the harbor that he built as the backdrop, the Mediterranean Sea. You have the harbor right here, and then actually extending beyond these pillars out here onto the reef is where Herod had actually built his palace. You are looking here at what used to be the foundation for Herod's palace on the ocean. Right here, in this middle part right here, he had his own private fish farm. The man must have loved fishing. They called him Herod the Great for a reason. Look at this real estate though. Listen, look, see all the people up there? I don't think I'm supposed to be down here, but I couldn't help myself because do you know what this is? This is like some of the most priceless, valuable, awesome, historic real estate I have ever seen in my entire life. I love real estate. I had to get down here and get a little shot of this. Hope you appreciate it. Hey, pull up a chair. Listen, we are front row to the Hippodrome. These people are about to be trampled by chariots. Haven't you watched Ben-Hur? I think these people should have, because that's a very dangerous place to stand amidst the 38,000 people that are lined up here on the ocean to watch the big games begin.
Hey! We are in an aqueduct that was built by the Romans a very long time ago. Can't remember who by. This is how they got water to this area of the country, and they built these that go all the way from Mount Carmel all the way down to Caesarea, 12 miles. So this is how they got water.